News 4 is your local election headquarters. Polls are open on this election day. Election officials say turnout is always the biggest challenge in years like this. They are reminding you local races matter, especially when it comes to services, spending, and neighborhood investment.
These are the public officials that are closest to the services that are being delivered to your house. They're the ones that plow your streets, pick up your garbage, make the local zoning ordinances. Those are the types of public officials that are on the ballot this year.
Well, particularly this year when we have the local years when less people vote, we've seen races countless times come down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 votes. So their vote counts this year, I would make the argument, more than ever.
Polls are open until 9 o'clock tonight. We have a link to polling locations on our website, WIVB.com. One of the higher profile races is the one for Buffalo Mayor. Democrat Sean Ryan, Republican James Gardner, and Independent Michael Gaynor are all vying for the job. They recently joined us on Buffalo Brief.
They've had 60 years of trying to make this city better. It went from one of the richest cities in America to one of the poorest, and we've lost half our population. My promise to the people of Buffalo is give me 4. Give me 4 years to do what I say I'm going to do. If I don't do it, vote me out. Fire me. That's the way it's supposed to work.
We're not a manufacturing town anymore. We're a town of small businesses and entrepreneurs and change makers. And my job as the next mayor is to be one that opens doors, that empowers our neighborhoods, that brings more decision-making power to each of our communities and puts them in the driver's seat of long-term planning and decision-making in Buffalo.
Right. People in the city of Buffalo have hope. They have optimism. But they know in order to achieve your hope and optimism, you have to have good, solid, pragmatic leadership, and I'm going to provide that to the city of Buffalo.
Well, you can watch the full conversations with each candidate on Buffalo Brief, streaming now on our smart TV app, WIVB+. If Sean Ryan wins the election, he will remain a state senator until he's sworn in as mayor in January. Governor Kathy Hochul will then have to call for a special election. Another race we are tracking is Amherst Town Supervisor. Current Town Supervisor Brian Kulpa has hit his term limit. Deputy Town Supervisor Sean Lavin, a Democrat, and Republican Dan Gagliardo are running to replace Kulpa. The two candidates joined Marley Tuskus on the Evening Dish to talk about their plans for Amherst.
The popular decision and the right decision are not always the same. And we have to make the right decision to keep our Amherst moving in the right direction. Because if you are going to be slashing costs and services, that impacts people locally. It impacts the way their streets are plowed, the way the police respond to their house. It impacts our seniors' Meals on Wheels program. And all that is really important.
I want people to know that we've given them a chance over the last 8 years. Are you better off than you were? And do you see that this is going to continue? Or are you looking for something that's going to go in there and be honest with you, be forthright, work with you, and make sure that you understand everything that we are doing and you become part of the process?
You can watch the full interviews on WIVB+. The candidates talk about the more than 11% tax hike 2 years ago, as well as ongoing projects like the Boulevard Mall, Station 12, and the sale of the former Westwood Country Club to Erie County. Our election night coverage starts at 9 o'clock, right when polls close, on WIVB+ and WIVB.com. 8:09.